That should be a good goal. But we identified a lower low, lower close. The prediction is what? That we are likely to go lower. If we're likely to go lower, what is the next price point you think we'll go lower to? We just had GDP come out. While you guys are answering that, I'm going to check my Twitter feed. All right, so you guys are saying where we're likely to go lower to. Matthias is saying 129s. George is saying 129s. 129s, right about here. Anybody else? 128.50, says John. I love seeing the different opinions. 128.56s, 128.50s. All right. So you guys are basically looking at this structure level in here. Right. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative. I'm going to say really 130s would be the first danger area for me. Right? And you can see that we're putting in a very low momentum move down. So although price action is continuing downward, it's not really doing so with a lot of urgency. So it would not surprise me if we had a retracement, we came back up and retraced the structure. Now, two levels I would pay attention to right here, 131, let's just call it 131 even. This zone right here would be the first level I pay attention to for potential shorts. Who can think of the second zone? The second zone I would look at would be right here from 131.50s, yep, to 131.27s, right? You see this is a little bit of a consolidation, a little bit of a pullback before that high momentum move downward. Make sense? Obviously, the third level is going to be up here at the highs. These would be the first two levels. And once we get down to the lower time frames, you can see we're even going to have a few different levels, right? You can see we've got structure stair-stepping all the way down. And a good place, a good way, I should say, to identify structure. Obviously, I can adjust my VS1s, but I don't feel like doing it. But just measure out the ebbs and flows, right? You can see price action came here, consolidated, broke below, closed below. Retraced, broke below, closed below. Retraced, broke below, closed below. Just like the basics of reading a price chart, right? Each of these outside return levels are going to be key to look for trading opportunities. So we'll go down to the 5-minute real quick, but what I'm going to look at for today is most likely going to be on, we just missed the 50%. That would have been a bat formation, aggressive sell. It's going to be on a range bar chart. So let's head down to the range bar chart and take a look at it. But let's say you are a true trend following trader. What level did we talk about on the lower time frame, right? We talked about 130 even, correct? We talked about 130 even, which is right down here. If you're anticipating this level to be hit, right? I know this seems weird, but stick with me, right? You got your RSI oversold right here, overbought right there. You got your lower low, lower close right here, right? You can get your stop loss right above that even handle number, right? Let's go 131.10s, even a little bit further if you want, be safe. Trend following traders, you can set yourself up with a pretty decent trading opportunity. Now, obviously, there's so many different ways you can handle this. You don't have to shoot for 130. You can do something like this. Say you're shooting for a Fibonacci extension or something. You can look for the 127 or the 1618 or a 1-to-1 measured move. However you do it. Trade the way you trade. So we just wrapped up our live trading room. Just wanted to pop in for a few seconds and kind of show you the continuation that we had on our Euro Yen trade. If you remember, this was some analysis that we started on the very higher time frames and went down to the lower time frames to really get a clearer view of how to approach it and how to attack it. You can see we had a very nice turnaround. We came back up to that level. We double topped, work our way down to our previous level of structure. We just smashed through the 127 target level. I'm not sure if I showed you this part in the video or not. I know I stopped the recording or whatnot, but we blew through the 127 and 1618 Fibonacci extension target levels right here. And it looks like we're working our way down to our ultimate goal of 130, which, if you remember, that was the destination from the original analysis. So a cool example, even though we may have slow days in the market, we typically have two choices. We can either go out there and hit the range, right, the driving range that is, or we can go down to the lower time frames here and hit the range bar charts, where there's often a little bit more opportunity to find continuation trades. So cool example to show you guys. And yeah, well, we'll see if we can keep rallying down to 130s, and that'll be a heck of a move for a slow day of trading. All right, gang, I'm back. It's nearly 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm getting ready to do my post-market analysis, so kind of the analysis session that I do before the overnight, just to set myself up for the European session. But I wanted to come in and just give you a quick update on the euro yen. You can see we did smash through that 130 level. We did put in another retracement here, but again, that's nothing that should be scary if you're familiar with how a price chart moves. Remember, everything is an ebb and a flow. So hope this video, which I plan on putting on YouTube, who knows if it actually gets up there, but hope this video was informative and gives you an inside look at how I day trade. And of course, if you ever want to join me, just make sure you check out www.tier1trading.com. You can join me in the New York live trading room session. You can join my trading buddy, Jason Greystone, in the London live room session, as well as take advantage of all the other things that we have available on the website. I won't get into a big spiel of telling you what, but if you click the link right below this video, you'll be taken to our homepage, which has about a 12-minute video showing you everything that we offer for that monthly subscription. So until next time, traders, plan your trade, trade your plan. I will try to be back this weekend since I have a little bit of downtime, and give you more of a weekend update video and show you some opportunities that are on our radar for the week ahead. But I hope you guys had a great February. It was great for me, but it is over, and it's time to reset and see if we can do the same this March. So take care, and as always, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave me a comment letting me know what you think.